Finally stepped into my pockets, fucking feeling it.
What's good, YouTube? Procator back, and I'm bringing y'all another video. We're back with some more Madden 24 Superstar Mode featuring my God tier linebacker. Now, we're getting ready to jump into the regular season, and our first game is against the Buffalo Bills, another team with Super Bowl aspirations, another team who's going to be in that hunt once the playoffs come around. So we got a tough task. Off the gate, week one, we got a tough task in front of us, and we can't take this team lightly. Right now, I'm just showing y'all my gear, and I currently don't have any celebrations because I don't have enough crab points. But enough talking. We get ready to jump into this game against the Bills. I see y'all out there on the field, y'all.
These cats, man. No birds fly together, no birds fly together. On the corner, it's cool as snow. Fiends coming up the bundles for something to blow. Need a plug? You know we get the blow for the low. TGM, we on a mission, we been fucking up dough. Trying to get back in position, but the bread coming slow. Got some out of town cats, they waiting on the word. Got some clowns in the burbs, sitting on a couple birds. Need enough work to last from the first to the third. We gon' lock the whole city, man. These clowns got some nerve. Got powder, perp dirties, and some pounds of the herb. Work so pure, stepping on the shit like a curb. Montclair first, black label just cause I'm able. These dudes know I'm a problem when my money's stable. I'm really living this.
You know, whenever I play Madden or whenever I watch football in real life, I always think about my playing days back when I was younger, when I played football for that brief period of time. And I really wish I would have stuck with football. That was the first sport that I played. I really wish I would have stuck with it. I ain't saying I would have been in the NFL, but who knows what could have happened. And me and my dad, we actually had this conversation probably like a couple weeks ago. And he was telling me like how he always wanted to get me into sports, but he was saying that he didn't want to force it on me, you know, like how other dads, you know, force their sons to play some kind of sport. He was saying he wanted me to play sports, but he didn't want to force it on me. He wanted me to like naturally get into it and say, yeah, I want to play this, I want to play that. But he was saying, you know, now I wish I would have forced it a little bit. I wish I would have forced you into it, because it took me, I'm not gonna lie, it took me a long time to get into sports. Like, of course, when I was younger, I was into other shit. You know, I was into wrestling, anime, all that kind of shit. Dragon Ball Z. Like, you couldn't tell me I wasn't Goku and Vegeta. You couldn't tell me that. So it was, but it took me a while to get into sports. And the thing is, even though like when you see a lot of younger kids nowadays, even though kids are still into that stuff that I just mentioned, they also still play sports on the side. I didn't. So I got into football when I was in 4th grade. I played for like this Pop Warner League, and I enjoyed it, even though I didn't really know much of what the hell I was doing. I just had a lot of energy. And so because I didn't know what I was doing, on offense, I was playing like right guard. And then, so y'all know like what Pop Warner football is like, it goes by like weight. So you got the 75s, the 90s, then I think it's the 100s, then the 110s, and so on and so forth, right? So the thing is, I was kind of like in between. I think I was like in the 80s somewhere. So I played for the 75s and the 90s, but I played with the 90s more. But when I played with the 75s, I was a safety. And when I played with the 90s, I was a right guard. And it's funny because even though I only played for like a season and a half, like when I switched over to basketball, a lot of my football, like, a lot of my football skills carried over. Like with me having to play right guard and me playing safety, you know, just learning how to ball hawk and learning how to stay in front of receivers or learning how to block off, you know, it really helped when I started playing basketball, because when I started playing basketball, I was automatically like a great perimeter defender. And that was one thing people will always say, like, you real good at sliding your feet. And that came from football. But I really wish I would have stuck with football, because I definitely like playing defense. I love playing safety. I love being a ball hawk. I definitely wish I would have taken that serious. I switched over to basketball, and I'm not even gonna lie. I switched to basketball, and then I took it serious for like 2.5 years, and that was that. It became a hobby to me. I don't know. My focus just wasn't where it needed to be. Like it was bad. It was bad. You know what though? I'm 25 now. I'll be 26 next month, and I still love basketball so much. Like I still, a part of me, like I still want to chase like a overseas career. Like I really do. Like I really just want to experience some kind of level of professional basketball. Like I still want to experience that. So I'm really still thinking about chasing maybe an overseas career. Definitely getting in shape. And figuring that whole process out. But I'm not sure why I turned the gameplay video into a story about my life and my fake NFL and NBA dreams. I'm not sure why I just did. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of backstory. But y'all see the Bills, trying to make a comeback, and now this is the final possession. They're trying to tie this game up or perhaps win the game here. And we're playing defense. My man Hall getting the deflection there. We got 2 Halls on this team. That's another thing too. Matter of fact, speaking of which, so for whatever reason, my Madden didn't update to the current roster. So there was an update that came out that had Dalvin Cook on the Jets, but for whatever reason, mine's updated, but in the superstar mode, it didn't update. So we still got Breece Hall as our starter and not Dalvin Cook. And we also don't have Randall Cobb on our roster. I don't know why, but he's definitely with the Jets in real life. So I don't know. Maybe that's another glitch that'll have to get fixed in the next update or whatnot. Because if I go to a play now, I have the more updated roster, but my superstar mode doesn't. But anyway, I didn't talk to y'all head dog throughout this whole video about my career and my fake career. I didn't even talk about the video, but as y'all see, we got the win 21-24 over the Bills. They made a comeback in the end, but our defense was able to stand off and hold them off and get the win. But that's pretty much it for this video, y'all. I'm out. Pro Cater's back on the grind, and I'm going to see y'all in the next video with some more Madden gameplay. Man, wait until 2K come out. I'm telling y'all right now, wait until 2K come out. Man.